All right, we've got Brandon Lay on Complete Country and iHeartRadio. How are things going for you so far?
They're busy, but they're good.
Okay, that's
They're
good though. Being busy is a good thing.
It's better than the alternative, no doubt.
Definitely. And I feel like things have really started to ramp up for you in the past year, especially.
Yeah. In the last year, I mean, the Kenny Chesney tour was huge for us, and it kind of exposed us to a whole nother group of people that was really good. So I appreciate Kenny kind of taking the chance and letting us be on his Trip Around the Sun tour, and that kind of trampolined into my latest single, Yada, doing pretty well at radio. So, we're just trying to build as many fans we can, one stop at a time.
And bring it to Canada, too.
Yeah,
we would love that.
We'll be up there in May, so hopefully, I haven't been. I don't even know why I haven't been up there yet. So hopefully we'll be able to make more trips up there.
So Yada is such a cool song, and it's.
Thank you.
When you read the title of it, you kind of think, like, what is this song gonna be about? How did that concept and idea come together?
Well, it's funny, like, talking about the title. I've got more tweets about Seinfeld than I have the actual song, I think. But, I don't know, as a songwriter, I've been here for like 10 years. Everybody told me it's a 10-year town. So I've been here and had the opportunity to write with a lot of great writers and learn from. And sometimes you're trying to move the world, and then some songs you just don't have to try to do that with. And Yada was all about a good time. And, it kind of had that Friday night vibe that fit really well with the tour we were on and just having a good time. So I just hope people don't overthink it and can just, kind of groove into it. And luckily people have been able to.
Yeah, it's such a good song. But then you started off with kind of a autobiographical tune with Speakers, Bleachers, Preachers.
You got it right. Thank you.
I know that one well. And there's a lot of words in that song, so
Yeah, some of our older audience didn't really appreciate that, but I appreciate you getting the title right.
No, I love it. And why did you feel like that song was the one that you kind of wanted to introduce yourself with?
Well, we covered a lot of ground. I mean, I'm on Universal Records, and they've been really great at not making me do anything. People hear the horror stories of, oh, you signed a record deal, now they want to change everything about you. That definitely has not been my case. And, they felt and I felt too, it was just important to kind of get my story, my background out. And that was by far the most literal song that we had on the record to kind of do that. And, whether people grew up in Kroger parking lots or smoking Black and Milds, maybe they can fill in their own blank. And that was kind of my whole thing with the song.
Yeah, and I feel like it's funny when you put out a song like that that's your story, even though it's, what you've experienced and gone through, people can pick parts out of it that they relate to.
Yeah, and hopefully that was what people did, and luckily it streamed well, and it's been great live for us.
So 2 very different songs, but very, very great songs. So what is coming? Do you have new music coming out soon?
Yeah, we kind of got the next single kind of narrowed down to 2 or 3, and I just can't wait to share some songs with the world.
Yeah,
we've got them dammed up a little bit, and I'm ready to release more music, so that'll be coming soon.
And then last year, with Kenny Chesney, Trip Around the Sun tour, and you've got more dates coming up. I know you're on a couple festivals and stuff like that. Is there an artist out there, maybe, Kenny's a pretty good one to tour with, but somebody that you
it's all downhill from here.
Yeah, that's a good one to start with.
Yeah.
But somebody maybe that you have seen live or you think that you would just love to be on tour with?
There's so many people. But a guy that comes to mind immediately is John Party. We've done several shows together, and I don't know, our crews kind of get along, so that'd be pretty cool.
He's a party animal.
Yeah, and his crowd is just like, they get the delicate balance of like, modern sounds, but with a classic sentiment, and I feel like, that's kind of what we also specialize in. So it'd be a lot of fun, but there's so many people.
Yeah, I think you should make that happen with John. I think that'd be cool.
We need to call some people.
Yeah, call John. We need to make that happen.
All right.
So if you're not playing music and writing songs and, living that life, what's your favorite thing to do? Okay, cars.
Yeah. If I'm not in the studio or on tour or in my shop working on an old motor, I'm asleep. So I definitely,
good,
it definitely offsets. Like sometimes the music industry can take, you can plant a seed, but it might take 2 years to grow. But, if you're painting a car or you're building a motor, at the end of the day, you get to look at it and see what you've done. And so it's kind of refreshing comparatively.
And it's kind of something you can work on and take a deep breath.
For sure. We did a show in Kansas, and the great people from Kicker gave us, me and my band, all these little Bluetooth speakers that are they're waterproof and they're really loud. And so I've got that in my carport, so I'm pretty sure my neighbors hate me, but I'm always listening to like Leonard Skinner or Allman Brothers, and that's just kind of my escape.
You need time like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So 2019, what's something you've got on your bucket list or, a goal set for you this year?
I got in this business just to for the people in the road. That's really where my heart's at. As much as I like to write and I like to produce and turn knobs and stuff, I can nerd out on that. My real passion is the road, and so luckily playing the fairs and festivals, going to hopefully Europe, going to Canada, like kind of branching out and bringing our music places and just seeing the faces. That's the payoff for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we can't wait to have you in Canada in May for the new Hot Nashville Showcase, which you're actually doing with someone you kind of work closely with or know, with Caylee Hammack.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So
well,
we'll be there in Toronto. So we can't wait to see you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Brandon Lay on Complete Country and iHeartRadio.